Namaste everybody, Haribo. Welcome back. We're still here in beautiful Norway. You can look out the window behind me. You can see winter, but it's a beautiful winter. Snow, fresh, clean air. That's one thing about Norway. Air is very clean. See, the whole environment is very clean. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the powers of nature that actually have great influence on us. And these powers are known as the three modes of material nature. They are basically, you could say nature is made from the three modes of material nature. It's hard to, you can't separate nature from the modes of nature, you see. They have their influence on us. It's an invisible influence, and actually, it's a psychological influence. But our psychological condition actually determines what we do, what we think, what we desire, how we feel, many things are a result of our psychological condition. And these modes of nature are expressing their influence through our psyche. So let's talk about what those three modes are. The categories are mode of goodness, known as sattva guna, mode of passion, raja guna, mode of ignorance, tamaguna. And just by the names, it's obvious what goes on under their influence. Mode of goodness, that's going to have a good influence on me, you see. And when I'm under the influence of the mode of goodness, I'm thinking of higher subject matter. I'm a better person. I'm a quiet person, a gentle person, kind person. I want to help other people. I'm interested in healthy foods. You see, I'm interested in spiritual life. See, higher consciousness. It's a very good influence. He said in Bhagavad Gita, by the way, I have a Bhagavad Gita right here. I just want to show you Bhagavad Gita. This is Bhagavad Gita. There's many versions of Bhagavad Gita, but this is the only one that we recommend. Bhagavad Gita as it is, translated by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is the Bhagavad Gita that we study exclusively. We've learned from this, we teach from this, and we recommend it to everyone. Okay, so it says in Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, that under the influence of the mode of goodness, one's life becomes very healthy and very happy. That sounds good. A healthy, happy life. Wow. What could be better than that? Kind, gentle. Nature is under the mode of goodness, or is in the mode of goodness. So a person in the mode of goodness is attracted to nature. And if you go to nature, no matter what mode you may be under, it's going to have its influence on you. You meet people in nature that in the city, they would not say hello. They're always, tense and, maybe stressed out and angry often and so on. See, but when you meet them in nature, they're completely different. They're smiling, they're happy, hello, how are you, and very easy. It's just the influence of the modes of nature, see. So, of course, you seek out that influence, that's going to have a good effect. The things that you're attracted to, food, music, subject matter, and so on, will be in this category. So this is the first mode. Second mode is the mode of passion. Under the influence of the mode of passion, we're passionate people. See, the senses are very stimulated under the mode of passion. See, so we're always struggling with sensual desires, see. And we're very ambitious people. Oh, we've got an agenda. We want to achieve this. We want to climb up some ladder. We want to be number one. We're very competitive. You see, we like foods that are very passionate type of foods, hot, spicy foods. And we're also very lusty for life, you see. And it's a very agitated condition. And we're also finding, under the mode of passion, we're very angry many times, you see. And then we get very angry. So this is a very disturbing mode. And it says it in the same chapter 18, Bhagavad Gita. Mode of passion leads to anxiety. And then the third mode is the mode of ignorance. And this is the mode of darkness. See, we're under the influence of the tamaguna, mode of ignorance, and our life is basically dark. Our consciousness is dark. We're attracted to dark things, whether it's subject matter, whether it's music, dark foods, old foods, fermented foods. Meat is in the mode of ignorance, see, and so intoxication, very, very part of the mode of ignorance. So we're attracted to alcohol and drugs, and sleep is another symptom of the mode of ignorance. You see, we have very little ambition. We just get through life. It's just it's a dark mode. Depression oftentimes is a part of that, loneliness, and so on. See, very, very undesirable position to be in. So what the Vedas teach, what we try to implement in our Bhakti Yoga system, is arranging our life so we're more and more under the influence of the mode of goodness and less under the influences of the modes of passion and ignorance. Yes, we need a little passion to get something done, you see, but not let that be the dominant mode in our life. Mode of goodness, you see, you're moving ahead to make it so your life becomes better, the lives of other people become better. You see, the planet is in a great, great difficult situation now, right? We've got some issues here on the planet, right? This is created by the mode of passion. You see, people in the mode of passion going consuming, trying to enjoy the senses more and more and more. We have more things to create and bigger things, and we're using up the natural resources, and the things that we create pollute, and we cut down the forest trying to be more productive in one way or another, and on and on it goes. You see, it's a mode of passion. People in the mode of goodness, they want to harmonize with nature. See, they're satisfied within more, so they don't have to have all this external stimulation to be happy. And the people in the mode of ignorance, they're just dull and just drag through life. There's no joy, there's no spark in their life. So we don't have a lot of time in any of our little presentations that we're doing to go into much depth on these subjects, but we're just introducing you to these ideas, you see. But think about it. Nature is in the mode of goodness, cities in the mode of passion, and then there's places in the city that are in the mode of ignorance, like bars, nightclubs, and they're dark places, and people go there, and they do mode of ignorance things, listen to mode of ignorance music, drink alcohol, eat, mode of ignorance food, and whatever, you see. So if you're conscious of these influences and where they are present, then you, as a human being, can make a choice. Okay, I'm going to arrange my life so the mode of goodness is having its effect upon me more than the modes of passion and ignorance, you see. And therefore, you can, move out of the lower modes of nature to the higher mode of goodness. From the mode of goodness, one can step off into real spiritual life. We're attracted now to spiritual life, spiritual ideas, understanding our identity. We gave a little presentation on who we really are. If I'm in the mode of goodness, this is very interesting. If I'm in the mode of ignorance, I'm not very interested at all, you see. So when I'm in the mode of goodness, I want to know more of this absolute knowledge. It's a wonderful place to be. Chant the mantras, and this also takes us not only to the mode of goodness, but to the mode of pure goodness. This is above any material influence. And now I'm directly under the influence of the Supreme Lord personally, you see. So if you can add these mantras to your life, it'll take you to the mode of goodness and then to the mode of pure goodness. And as a result, your life is going to be happier. You're going to be a brighter person. Even the way you look, people are going to see a brightness that they didn't see before. See, you see a person in the mode of ignorance, they're dark. Just their whole demeanor is dark. Often they wear black clothes. They like dark things, you see. You know, people in the modes of passion, they're just too busy and too agitated and, you know, you can see that, you know, and it's a very frustrating place to be. They're struggling with their sense desires, sex desire so strong, they're struggling, you see. Anxiety. People in the mode of good, calm, peaceful, you know, because they eat right, they live right, they have this influence. They're bright people, you know. And they're bright not only physically, radiantly, but also they're bright with their minds and intelligence. And they choose to read Bhagavad Gita, to chant mantras. See, they're bright, they're smart, because they know this is what I, the spirit soul, need. So these are the three modes of material nature known as the three gunas. The mode of goodness, sattva guna, mode of passion, raja guna, and the mode of ignorance, tama guna. Three modes of material nature. Think about this, and then you can make some choices with knowledge. Thank you very much. Namaste, Haribol. Next time we meet, we'll be talking about karma.